Yo, what's up everybody? Mint here, and this is my playoff predictions for Valorant Champions. Now, obviously, the playoffs have just ended, or the group stage just ended. As time of recording, Fnatic just beat 100 Thieves on Ascent 13-7. So this is directly after, it's like about 5 minutes after. So obvious, and FPX beat Crew 2-0, then went Loud beat Zeta 2-0, and Liquid beat Paper X 2-1. So, DRX FPX. DRX are really good in groups, but they were a bit. DRX did lose to Exit, who I thought would not beat them. So I think, therefore, DRX is going to be able to look at that and exploit them. So I'm going DRX there over FPX. Yeah, it's Masters. Look, I had Crew beating FPX. Like, twice. So yeah, Leviathan, I think Latimer is just better than Brazil. Crew versus NIP for the South America spot in Copenhagen. And that was 3-0, so I don't see why Leviathan can't do it to Loud. Actually, no, I'll go FPX here, actually. I'll go FPX over DRX. Actually, yeah. Optic Liquid. I think Liquid are the worst EU team at this event. Obviously, they came through LCQ, but they stumbled on Leviathan, so Optic has quite a bit of things to go back and watch what they do. Obviously, Scream loves his Phoenix, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Phoenix. But in my head, they play very similar. They both have Star Chambers, Yampy and Yay. They have amazing IGLs, FNS and obviously Scream. And then they have, anyone can pop off for them. Like, you got Marv, 2 clutches, and you got really, Navera and that, and Dimmastick. Yeah. I think that's personally going to be really good. But obviously, I favour Optic over everyone, because I think Optic is amazing. Except Fnatic. Without a doubt, Fnatic win this, I think. Yes, Exit did come off hot when playing FPX. But then Fnatic just 2-0'd 100 Thieves. And that was convincing. Like, Durka played Jet, and he didn't play it from about half a year ago. And he just popped off, so I think Fnatic win it there. I wouldn't be surprised if Exit win that. I think these two are going to be really hard to predict. Yeah. Now, the lowers, we'll do lowers first so I get the top 6. DRX Loud. It's a tough one. I'm going to look at Liquipedia, see if they've ever played before. See if they have. I'm going to look at Masters 1. Why is this so hard to navigate? Oh, this is 2021. I just got here. I want to see if there's history. History between the teams. So, stage 1 rank. DRX has not played Loud before. Okay. Did they play last one? I'll be able to remember that, I'm pretty sure. They did. No, because Lau got grouped. That's right. Yeah, so I think that's interesting. I think DRX will win that. DRX are top 6. But then they lose next game no matter what. Because they're a top 6 team. Liquid Excess. I feel like Excess won that for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, I'll say Excess. Okay. Alright. Optic Boost Fnatic. No, we'll go FPX Leviathan. We'll go FPX. I think Leviathan aren't good enough to beat FPX. Yeah, I don't think they are better than them. Then I'm gonna put Optic over Fnatic. Fnatic are very they lost Haven. I think Haven's now their instaban because they lost that to Furia and 100 Thieves when playing them. So Haven's definitely one to exploit. Yeah, so in my head I have an Optic has a good enough thing. But then their Fracture is phenomenal, and same with their Pearl. That's the thing, they have 2 really strong maps, Fracture and Pearl, so far we've seen at the event. And their Pearl is ridiculous, so they're going to have to... Fnatic are forced to play Haven, Pearl, or Fracture. And that's scary, because they don't look particularly amazing on those maps. Then obviously lower Fnatic. I think they don't lose DRX. DRX don't do particularly well against EMEA teams when it comes to that. But I'm going to accept beating Leviathan. Because revenge from Copenhagen. It was like 2-1 in a mad overtime, and Leviathan barely won it. But it was not pretty. Oh, it was pretty good. It was a good one. Actually, no. No, I think Exit won that. Oh, that one's a tough one if that happens. That's really hard to predict if that happens. Leviathan are good though. Like, who did Leviathan have? They got Paper X, Liquid, and Edward, and they still topped it. Except they had FPX, Crew, and Xerxia. I think I'll take I'll barely take Except. Yeah. Now, FX Optic. Now, going off my revenge logic, Optic win this because of their revenge. They played in Copenhagen, got 3-1 for third, and that was what, third? Yeah, and this roster is, if Ye is playing his game and like the whole team's playing ridiculously well, I think they'll win that, assuming they get FPX. Yeah, I think Fnatic no doubt win that man. Or no, I think Fnatic are playing out of their minds right now. I think Fnatic rematch Optic. They beat FPX purely because they're the second seed, and the second seed always generally does better than the first at times. I mean, what, Ascend with a second team? The second EMEA team, and they won champs. So we'll go there, and then I think in a close map 5, Optic win it. Yeah, so I think those are my predictions. Yeah, major things, Liquid and Loud go out early. But thank you, and hope you have a great day. Bye.